come out in the third and, kind of make a statement. I think obviously we did, but it was more, obviously we didn't expect the results like that, but we did have a concerted effort in terms of forecheck and aggressiveness, and I think it paid off. We threw more pucks than that from everywhere, and in traffic, and battled and scratched and clawed. So I think that kind of an energy, obviously good things happen, but we needed that. I mean, obviously we want to take it into next game as well, but and start from the beginning. And I think they may have surprised themselves as well. And you can see the excitement on the bench was pretty high at that point. But very exciting win, and not for anything about me. It was for the 2 points for the playoff drive, and that's what it's all about. That's all we're concerned about, and they took it to heart. And I think for 2 periods it was pretty dismal. The bench was not alive. Our dressing room was not alive, and for whatever reason we did come alive, and it's probably the effort for 20 minutes.
With so much at stake, what does this win say about this team, especially with the circumstance they're in at the moment?
Well, it speaks more to what they obviously can accomplish if they play right and play hard and stick together. I think that's more. You don't know the limits, unless you go out there and work your hardest. And that was a great effort. I think they, obviously fed off the crowd, and the crowd was pretty enthused about it as well. And I think it meant something to them. And they went out there and just played their hearts out.
When it's 5-2, 5-3, you kind of feel like almost like an avalanche going the other way. Just everybody go north and head straight to the goal.
Yeah, we're Tails and Paul and I were talking about how we can cheat to get offensive opportunities, and so it really wasn't working out that way. We really had to come back, get back into our system, play faster than the neutral zone, make sure the puck went deep, and that's how we got the forecheck going. But we were trying to devise some ways in which we could cheat a little bit there, but we really didn't have to. It was really just coming down to hard work and coming up with the puck every time we got it deep in their end.
And it was 4-1 after 2 periods. What was that locker room like, going into the third?
Yeah, no, I mean, we were not too happy. Obviously, they wouldn't have been too happy, but there's a little bit of, vocalization that we can't repeat here. But obviously, they paid attention to it and put it upon themselves to come out and play the right way.
Vocalization from you or from?
A lot of guys. I think the players also were not happy about it. So that's their room, and it's up to them to manage it.
Willie's injury?
I haven't got a report on it yet, but it's lower body.
Pretty physical game, leading right into Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they skate well, and they move the puck well, and they're playing hard too. And it's a team that's got a lot of pride. And, that's what we had to find in our game, was a little bit of pride. And, obviously, it was embarrassing for a couple of periods, but you have to give them credit. They were playing a good brand of hockey. They were structured. They're moving the puck well. They're moving themselves well. And once we got up to speed on all of that, then it was more of an even game, and then started to tilt our way. So
what did you see from Linus that you made the change?
That's more just to take the time out and give the team a little adjustment there. So that's more about what it was about. And, we weren't doing a good job in front of him, to be fair to him, but he's played well when we haven't been going, and we just couldn't get it going. So it's more about just kind of making the adjustments so we can get the team adjusted and going.
So now this win will be easier to remember for a couple of reasons for you.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be remembered. Both games tonight. We played 2 games tonight, I think.
It looks like they played 2 games today too.
So, yeah, no, it'll be remembered for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. It's not exactly the way I wanted to remember it, but I'll take it, and we'll move forward and we'll put a more complete game together on Friday.
The milestone reached, though, it's been a long time coming.
No. And again, you know, for no other reason than wanting the points that we were giving up for the playoff drive. That's the only intention and the only thing that matters at this point, as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm very proud to have as many wins and to be working with the guys that I've worked with. Paul and Tails have been great. Bobby Janos as well. And, you know, we've got a great group in here that works awfully hard. And so I'm, you know, obviously proud to be working alongside with those guys. But you know, obviously over the years we've worked with, I've worked with a lot of good guys that deserve a lot of credit as well. Not to, you know, obviously not to forget the players. Had a lot of good players in that dressing room.
On top of all that, you win this at home in front of the hometown fans. That's got to be special for you.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, it's exciting, and you know, with all the hoopla and everything surrounding it, you know, I don't love the attention about it, but you know, again, I want the points for the playoff drive, and you know, but you know, surpassing you know, John is exciting, but you know, he was a good coach as well, obviously, with some good numbers, and it's just been a great organization to work for and work with.
Have you been in touch with Boston at all during this?
No, not at all, but you know, maybe give me a chance. You know, he often scouts the game, so I don't know if he's coming this way anytime soon, but it'd be fun to reminisce about it.
Have there been many other games where you had a big third period comeback to pull out a win?
I can't recollect any at this time, but I'm sure there have been some good rallies over the years. But this was, I can't imagine one being more exciting than this one.
Friday night, do you think you'll lull them into a sense of superiority again before that?
I hope not. I hope we come out the way we finished, and you know, obviously they're going to have to be ready for that if we're able to do exactly that.
Can you go tomorrow?
11. Yeah. All right.